Hello, everyone, here, and we are playing Farming Simulator 22. We're on the Elmcreek map here at the moment. That's probably going to be the new single-player series here, at least starting out on Farming Simulator 22, everyone. The USA-based map with a lot of European equipment on it. So, anyway, we've already started playing on this, everyone. I did a live stream here yesterday on the map. At least when you folks probably see this video, it will have been yesterday. Starting out on the map. We still have most of the starter equipment. I did make one big purchase off, well, not in this video, but in the live stream, everyone. You folks seen that in the opening, or the thumbnail there. Yes, we went to the used market, everyone, and we picked up this beauty, John Deere 9470 RT. Yep, we got a big tractor already. We got a big tractor for, is it 510 horsepower? Something, I think it's 510 horsepower. I think 9470 should be 470, but I think boosted it's 510. Probably what the game is going by. So anyway, we got one big tractor plus all the starter equipment. So let's tab through that real quick. I'm going to show you folks what we got. Yeah. This Dutes Far top line 4090 combine. Yeah, anyway, moving on. We got this John Deere 4755. Yeah, moving on. We got a Massey Ferguson 3670. Okay, whatever. We did purchase the Bredel spreader there behind it. 9470, we already looked at that. And then a John Deere 7810. We bought a front loader and a pair of forks for that. And then there's our seeder. Actually, what model number is this seeder here? This is a Nordston Howard, or is it Howard Nordston? I'm not sure. Anyway, NS 3030, little 3-meter seeder, right? And then, yeah, that combine. Nothing against the combine. I mean, nothing against, you know, like the 4755 or the 7810. This is supposed to be an American-style map. That is very, very European equipment, especially, you know, that combine. And I don't know, does this combine even exist in America? I've never seen it, that's for sure. Maybe it does, I have no idea, but... And then, I mean, this trailer. What the heck is this trailer? This is supposed to be American-style map, or some American-style equipment to go on the map, right? And then it's not that there isn't any in the game. It's very limited, but, I mean, at least for combines, I mean, we could, you know, get like the New Holland CH770 there. They could start the map with that combine, or even the, that's more of a European combine there, too, the 560. I've never heard of a John Deere T560 combine in the States. It might exist, I just never heard of it. So yeah, anyway, and then of course having the 4755 common tractor, except what the heck is this on the front? Same thing with the 7810. What the heck is this on the front? Not to say we don't have this in the United States, everyone. You do occasionally see some tractors in the United States with front 3 points, but it is very rare. And usually specialized applications, yeah, gotta have some reason why you have a front 3 point with PTO. Very few tractors, like I said, in the States have that. Interesting enough, this tractor doesn't appear to have a PTO. Wonder what happens if you attach a piece of equipment that requires the PTO to it. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on to some farming here. Off screen here, or I shouldn't say off screen, on the live stream, actually. We plowed, cultivated, and planted 2 of our fields. So this field over here is planted in canola. We're currently August here. So we got canola on this field, and then we got canola on the field back here. We start with 3 fields. Please wait, we're running over to this field. We are playing with Seasons mod, and you can see we got the rocks turned on, the weeds and periodic plowings all turned on, all that good stuff. So yeah, so I think we're sitting pretty good here. We just need to wait for the crops to grow here. We're currently in August, though. If we bring up the menu here, again, keep in mind, everyone, Seasons is built into the game. I believe you could turn that off if you want to. But we are playing with it currently turned on. So here's our crops. Here's what we can plant, when we can plant, all that good stuff. Looks like grass you can pretty much plant whenever, except for December, January, and February. No grass in January, or December, January, or February. Go figure, right? And then all the crops, obviously, in early spring. So March and April and May. For most of the rest, wow, cotton has a very short planting season, doesn't it? So like March, that's it. And then, oh, actually, no, you can plant it in February. Okay, February to March, I'm sorry. For cotton, olives pretty long. Not, again, like I said, not much else we could do in August, so we're probably going to go ahead and skip to September here. We can maybe plant a field or 2 of wheat. Actually, only 1 field here. What I'm debating, everyone, is probably borrowing some more money. I'm not sure how much we can borrow. I had to borrow, what did I borrow here? 200,000? Yeah, I borrowed 200,000, everyone. Purchased this tractor, Purchased the front loader, the low loader over there. What else do we buy? Seed, fertilizer, all that good stuff. Bought some of that as well. The spreader there, that spreader like $40,000 right there. There's no good cheap spreader options in the game here yet. No mods, everyone. Well, actually, I shouldn't say no mods. There are a few mods. I don't know if like front end loader here. I know there's a wheel loader. Yeah, the New Holland. Technically not really a mod, everyone, because it comes from Giants, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? It is on the official farm. Oh, you know what? Actually, one mod we do have. A little bit of a cheatish. No, that's own ones. I keep thinking this is placeables. Let's see ones here. Nope, that's not placeables either. Where's my placeables? Construction. Not sure what category it will be under. Thinking maybe this one. Nope, probably not. Production, maybe? Or buildings. Let's maybe try production. Again, one of the big changes here with Farming Simulator 22 of is you now have productions. So you can now essentially take, say, wheat, bring it to a flour mill, have the flour mill convert it to flour. I'm not entirely sure where you sell the flour after that. Haven't gotten that far of one, but let's see. Here we go. Yeah, there's the earns you $350 per hour. Yep. To receive a municipal subsidy. That earns whoa, my goodness, that's the big subsidy there. Anyway, that's I think probably one of the first mods from outside of Giants that's available on the mod hub, everyone. Go figure, it's a money cheat mod. Should have known, right? Should have known. So far, graphics-wise, I've been running a nice solid 60 frames. Apparently, I don't have it set so I can unlock them, so 60 is what it's staying to. So we're running 60 frames here at the moment. Not sure what it would run. I'm really curious. Might have to see if I can go in the settings, everyone, and turn that off. I don't know. Speaking of settings here, that reminds me of one. Money units. I want dollars and I want miles. And we want Fahrenheit and we want acres. Do they not let? It's too bad when they don't actually let you change it. Maybe I'm missing it. Like, where's the option to change from liters to bushels? That would be a nice option. Just saying. Indoor camera suspension. Gives a more realistic feeling. I don't know if I might try turning that on, everyone. For video sakes, though, I'm not sure if that's a good idea, so I might leave that turned off. I think you folks might appreciate that more. We'll see once. I might try it, and if it's not too annoying, I might leave that on, because that does sound kind of intriguing, at least. Autosave, yep, real time. Economic difficulty, got that set on easy, by the way. Seasonal growth. I did change it from, I guess, you know what? Change it to 1 day a month. That seems to make sense, right? I don't think we need it any longer than that. That's 1 day per month. I was thinking 1 day per season. I'm used to the seasons mod there where it does 3 days per season, which is essentially 1 day a month, right? I did turn off crop destruction. Don't need any of that rubbish on. Let's see what's here. Periodic plowing, field stones, lime, all that's turned on. Normal dirt. Trailer fill limit is off. Intrigued what that one's going to do yet. Have not gotten that far, so we'll see what's here. Okay, let's get out of the settings here. Let's actually see once we do some farming. And by farming, I'm thinking everyone we're going to go ahead and purchase. Nope, that's not the one I want. Purchase maybe field. I'm thinking field 30 across the road from us. That looks like a nice, large field. 226,000. Not overly expensive. What if we move up 3? Yeah, that's quite a bit more expensive. That's ooh, that's a lot more expensive. But I'm thinking field 30 looks like a good choice, Evan. Nice large field. Good way to make some money, if you ask me. So let's go see what we can borrow. If we can borrow that much money. I'm not sure. How much is it going to let us borrow? 500,000? I have no idea how much it's going to let us borrow. I'm kind of curious. 500? Yeah, 500. Okay. Well, we don't need to borrow that much, so let's pay it back down. Can we go 500? I think that gives us enough money yet, right? So it's 226. Yes, 226. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. And then we'll check our field status here. What do we need to do to this field? It is currently plowed. Okay, that's nice. It is currently fertilized. Wait, do we have crops on it? We don't have crops on it. It's fertilized. It's plowed. Let's go run over here and take a look at this here, everyone. It's plowed, so it makes sense it's not planted, right? Yeah, so it looks like it's in the plowed state. We should probably run a cultivator over this then, because I don't know. Well, I guess you could probably plan on this. I don't think there's anything stopping you in the game here anyway. One thing you have to notice, everyone looking across the field, especially with the plowed texture anyway, it's not quite so obvious on the cultivated texture, but at least on the plowed texture, it does have a bit of a 3D depth to it. It's not what I would call super good, but it does look it looks a lot better than it did in 19. Let's put it that way, everyone. I think it looks a lot better. Looks like that's the end there. Okay. Very flat field. Well, let's grab a tractor here. We're going to need a cultivating tractor. That would be our John Deere 4755. We got the cultivator. Probably should lift that up before we go ahead and rip all our concrete in our barn out. Probably a good idea. Just saying. Put our winkers on there. And where's the field entrance to this? Probably right by the gas station here, I'm hoping. Feel like a more official field entrance? Let's go check. Ah, yes, down the road. Okay. That's probably what we're supposed to use. We'll go down the road and use the actual official field entrance. That car behind us? Nope. Not much for traffic. That's good. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Just using the mouse and keyboard here at the moment. It reminds me I want to get my steering wheel pulled in here and give that a try. No 3D tracks when going across the field. That is kind of disappointing, everyone. Again, for those who watch my cattle and crops playthrough, I gotta say, I think that game did pretty good with the graphics, everyone, especially when you compare it to, say, this game. Now, this game does have some graphics here are better. Some graphics are better in cattle and crops. It's kind of a toss-up, right? Also, everyone, I'll have to say, we are missing one very extremely important game feature here. Extremely important, in my opinion. I think Giants really, really failed on this one. We need GPS, everyone. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that, everyone, but yeah. How do you release a game without GPS, in my opinion? I know, 17, 19, okay, but come on, everyone. Where is GPS? We need GPS in the game. I was especially complaining about this earlier in the live stream, everyone, when it came to fertilizing. Like, what the heck? How are you supposed to fertilize your field without any sort of GPS? With that being said, everyone, sounds like the GPS mod is being worked on, hopefully. So, hopefully we don't have to wait too long for a reasonably good GPS mod in the game here. I suspect probably the GPS from 19 will be converted over to 22 here. And if that's the case, hey, that's better than nothing. Everyone, better than nothing. Certainly, in my opinion, probably not quite as good as the GPS from previous versions of the game, but hey, we'll take it, right? Okay, we should mention too, everyone, game features. Game features. What do we all have? Well, we're lacking GPS, as you folks already know. I think we'll just ride along in the track here for a moment, and we'll talk about some of the game features here. One of the big things is AI workers, everyone. You can now use AI workers to some extent, it seems like. It definitely is a system that needs some work, but you can now use AI workers to, say, transport crop from, say, the field to a sell point or storage or wherever you want to take it, right? That seems to be about all the AI worker can do so far that I've found. For example, like with this one, everyone, I can't get the AI worker to actually go anywhere. So earlier, everyone, I was trying to get the AI worker to, say, go from the farm to the field. Couldn't get that to happen because the cultivator's on. If you have a implement like a cultivator or a plow, something like that on the tractor, everyone, it doesn't seem like it wants to do anything. Yeah. I was just looking at our hired worker there. Okay. I was gonna say, that doesn't look like me in the cab, but that's right, I hired a worker, so duh. Doesn't, of course, look like me. Speaking, I don't know, can we see? Yeah, I guess I can't see what I look like. Wearing a John Deere shirt, everyone, John Deere pants, John Deere hat. That's my outfit. Good outfit choice, too, if you ask me. Did that field need lime? Let's check that here a minute. I'm gonna assume not. Yeah, because it's not showing up, so okay, that's good. We don't need lime. Got weeds. Oh, speaking of weeds, Evan, that's right. I'm going to have to purchase a sprayer. I do not currently have a sprayer, do I? Well, let's go take a look at the shop here. See what a sprayer is going to run us. Let's see, sprayers. So the shop, again, obviously looks a little bit different. There's definitely a lot more categories here. You know, great technology. So that's, of course, again, some of the game features here as well. Silo compaction. That's just different name, basically. Levelers. Oh, what else do we got? Winter. So again, seasons is now built into the game oven. You can turn that on and off again as desired, and there's some options that go along with that. We kind of mentioned that earlier. Let's see what's here. Sprayers. Sprayers. Where's our sprayers? Sprayers. There we go. Okay, so it looks like about 34,000. Probably the cheapest one, looks like. What is the... Oh, 24 meters. There we go. Or that is 27 to 33. 27 to 33. 36. Okay. Well, why would you not go with a 33 meter booms? That sounds like a good choice to me. Oh, ooh, bumps it up to $67,000 though. We'll have to see what's about that one. I might get just this one here for now. Probably much more prefer to see a toe behind one, to be honest. But that, and for that matter, having two, we could actually run a weeder here. So actually, you know what? The weeders are cheaper, aren't they? The weeders are cheaper. I just got to be careful, make sure we get the weeder or the weeds like at the right stage, right? Oh, that's a fancy looking weeder there. Okay, we'll have to see what's about that one. Might just go with a weeder. That might be cheaper and might be a little more interesting, right? Don't use the weeders very often. Okay, I think we're going to skip some time here. Well, let's, that's right, that mod doesn't exist. So let's bump the time up. 120 is as fast as we can go. Okay. Does this still work? Set time. Doesn't look like it. Pretty sure I seen a time one in here. So I got developer mode turned on, everyone. Missing my fast forward mod, right? Just because you're missing it doesn't mean you can't do it. You just gotta access it from the developer controls here. So 1 minute while I see if I can find this. Time set. GS time set. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. It's okay. It used to be set time, I do believe. Now they changed it to time set. Whatever. Okay. It is. We'll do 22. There we go. Yeah, it's dark out. Speaking of which, that gives us a chance to check out the lights here. Also should check out the used market. See if there's anything cheap there we can buy. But the lights look interesting, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, well, there's light on that inner rim there. That doesn't quite make sense, right? Yeah, so the lights are still a little messed up. They always, to be honest, have been. The lighting in Farming Simulator kind of sucks at best. When it comes to lights, anyway. Okay, anyway. Over to the used market. That's another new feature in the game, everyone. So we can go to the used vehicle market here. Oh, we got a truck there for 43,000. That's a tempting offer there, everyone. 40. Oh, we got a steel drop deck too yet for 13,000. As well as a T480 methane power tractor. This, I assume, would probably be used like the grapes or something. I'm guessing, not entirely sure, but that truck is kind of tempting. I mean, 43,000. That is a 66% savings, so it's probably what, 150,000 or something in the normal shop here. Let's see. Once here, trucks, yeah, 130,000, 130. You know, if we can get one of these Mack trucks on sale, that would definitely be cool. Superliner 6x4. Definitely kind of liking the looks of this truck myself, everyone. Of course, it's the most expensive one. This is probably the new one, isn't it? Oh, it just adds mirrors. Okay. Whoa. Okay, then. Sleeper 70. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely add a big cab to that truck. Okay then. Well, that's cool. Rim color, chrome, white gray. Yeah, okay, chrome. I have to say the chrome does look pretty good. Maybe getting better than it was in previous versions of the game. Okay, well, now that it's in the new day one, we can probably grab a planter, which I believe is behind this tractor yet. Yes, it is. And let's go for some wheat. Is that wheat? Don't know. Let's go check. That is not wheat. That is sorghum. Okay. That is wheat. Right. Double check. Yes, that is wheat. Some new crops, of course, in the game. We've got sorghum, grapes, and olives. I think, is that all? Yeah, sorghum, grapes, and olives. That one are the 3 new crop types. And here again, working with a 3-meter piece of equipment, everyone. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Without GPS, that is. Of course, don't forget to leave some comments down below. Let me know what you folks are thinking of Farming Simulator 22 if you already have it, or if you don't have it, everyone. Let me know. Are you planning on getting it? If so, great. And if not, why not? You know, obviously, if you can't afford it, that's probably a pretty good reason. But, you know, like, well, maybe there's a different reason you're not going to get it. You don't like it for some reason. Or I know some folks like to wait for the mods to come out. With that being said, what I always say, achievement unlocked. I read Shakespeare and stuff. What that achievement's supposed to be. I'm just going to throw hard worker on this one because, yeah, I don't feel like planting a 3-meter cedar. I think both hired workers look identical, don't they? Yay, the sun's coming up. It's starting to look a little brighter. Maybe I should have bought the field with sunflowers in it, everyone. Maybe I should have. Except I don't have a header to harvest sunflowers currently. That would have been a slight problem, wouldn't it? Just a bit of a problem. Ooh, we got weeds. I repeat, everyone, we got weeds. So it looks like we're going to have to address the weed situation here. And we can also slow down time. Speaking of slowing down time, everyone, you can actually go down to half time now. Not exactly sure what the purpose of that would be, but you can go down to half time. So if you want a real life day to take 48 hours in the game, I guess you can do that. Again, I will have to say Giants has definitely done a nice job with the animations here on the equipment. I think they look really good in my opinion. The dirt's that being thrown up by the back here, and the dirt from the cultivator shanks. The 2 probably biggest complaints I have so far, everyone, is 1, lack of GPS. And then, what in the world is up with all this European equipment on the American style map? And again, that's probably kind of a minor quibble, but still, European equipment on what is supposed to be an American style map. Speaking of maps, by the way, the game does start you with 3 maps. So Elmcreek, Elmcreek, and I forget the name of the other one, everyone. What, a French-based map, I do believe. So you got the Alpine expansion map from the previous Farming Simulator 19, and then of course you got the 2 new maps. So 2 maps to start with. The precision farming, by the way, is still not built into the game yet. That is supposed to come later as a free DLC, to my understanding. So precision farming, everyone, is supposed to come to the game. It just has not. It's not here yet. I'm not exactly sure when it will be released, by the way. Speaking of DLCs, I want to believe there's, what, like 2 DLCs already or something like that? If you pre-ordered, you got them free, but for those who didn't pre-order, there's the class, saddle track, and was it a truck or I forget what the other one was. I believe there's 2 little DLC type things. Again, like I said, the one on which, let's see, if we go to large tractors here, yeah, the classic Xerion saddle track. That was a DLC pre-order bonus tractor. Well, 7, I do rather enjoy just watching the cultivator there. That is pretty cool. It's really throwing the dirt, that's for sure. Okay, well, we'll leave the hired workers to that one. As I said earlier, we got some weeds we need to deal with here, so probably, yeah, let's get the Massey Ferguson out. Whoa. Okay, noted. It drops down into the pit there. Okay, I will try to remember that. Anyway, to the shop. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the bank first, Evan, because we're going to need some money. We are going to need some money. Sure. And then to the shop we go. Oh, yes. Look at those lovely weeds. Not. Or weeders. We could try. Yeah, that's right. We're going to try the weeders, aren't we? So we might not actually need that much money then. Oh, you know what? And while we're at it, Evan, let's have the hired worker. So if we bring up the hired worker menu, we're already on the road here. But we can bring up the hired worker menu. And we're going to create a job, everyone. And we're going to select a destination. Now, if we had, say, a trailer on the back, everyone, we would be able to select like the various unload spots, sell points, that type of thing. But because we don't have that, we can't do that. Now, the shop. Actually, not sure which one the shop is, to be honest, because it's not. Let's see. Is it this one over here? Well, we'll just do this. Yeah, I believe it's over here. Is it that one? I think it's this one. Pretty sure that's the shop. I could be wrong. Let's do this. Right there. Okay. And if we start the job, now the hired worker will drive to the shop. I'm pretty sure that's the shop. It looks like it's not showing up as an icon on the map there. And at least the first time I did this one, the hired worker was busy just from one lane to the next. Switch lane, switch lane. It's like, oh my goodness. Looks like the hired worker is staying in the lane this time. That's cool. Maybe we were just off to a bad start the first time we had the hired worker. I don't know. Oh, I think we're starting to see some color in the leaves, by the way. Again, like I said, I haven't built in seasons, so we are essentially playing with what used to be the seasons mod. As I understand it, it's a little bit different. I'm not sure what's different. I guess we're going to find out. So that's something we got to watch, too, on crop prices. Apparently, the crop prices fluctuate with the season, which would make sense. Oh, yeah, it's looking pretty good. We'll just hop out, run over to the shop here. Can we actually go inside? I'm not actually going inside yet. Maybe you can't go inside. Doesn't seem like you can. Oh, well, whatever. We're going to head over to implements, and we want weeders. And I'm thinking maybe, how about, actually, let's check. Anything on sale? Nope, nothing good. Nothing we want anyway. Well, possibly a low loader, stuff like that. Truck. 170 horsepower. I'm thinking we're probably just going to go with, what's the width on that one? 6. This one is 9. It's like twice the price, though. And to be honest, 6 meters, that doesn't sound that terrible. Let's just go buy that. Okay. Oh, and there's also gears on the equipment here as well now, by the way. Which rumor has it you can actually set that up with a gear shift if your steering wheel supports that. This is not the connection point? No, this is the connection point. I just rammed into it. That's what happened. There we go. Okay, weeds, look out. Here we come. And then we'll have to wrap it up for this episode, by the way. It is time to wrap it up already. Graphics-wise, everyone, not seeing like any massive differences here between 19 and 22, other than maybe like the field textures are definitely a little bit better. Animations a little bit better on like some of the implements, stuff like that. That's where I'm probably noticing some of the bigger differences. Like, equipment, everyone seems to be about the same, to be honest. There might be a little more detail, but again, it's not like massively different. And for those who are wondering, by the way, I'm running very high graphic settings with a couple of customized options. This is our field here, right? Yes. I'm just going to throw hard work on that. That should take care of the weeds, right? Yep. Again, I'm kind of missed GPS. If I had GPS, I'd probably be doing a little more of this myself, but at least when it's 6 meters, it's not quite so bad. 3 meter implements, Evan, oh my. Trying to do 3 meter implements without GPS, painful. Absolutely painful. Anyway, with that being said, everyone, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. Hope you folks enjoyed the first episode on Farming Simulator 22 here. With that, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.